parties in the matter of Ward versus Kidd. Step forward.
Larry Ward is suing 21-year-old Sylvia Kidd for the return of money he paid for a Dodge Challenger.
Bird, would you please look up the book value of a 2013 Dodge Challenger?
It's in good condition.
It was a Savage title.
Give me the ranges.
8577 to 10,884.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ward, you purchased a car from the defendant.
Yes.
And what drew your attention to this car that Miss Kidd was advertising?
It was, almost...
Cheap.
Yes.
It was half of what its value was.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
Look at me. Who signed it?
I signed it to sign it off.
Of course you did.
Signing off the title.
No, you signed off release of lien. That's fraud.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy.
Larry Ward says Sylvia Kidd sold him a car with a lien on the title. Sylvia's countersuing for harassment and emotional distress.
So this is the problem. You gave her $4,700, tried to register the car. They said the car had a lien on it, and they wouldn't let you register the car, and then the car was repossessed because nobody was making payments on it.
Yes.
I don't know whether Miss Kidd told you that the car had a lien on it or not, but if a story is too good to be true, it's usually not true.
Well, Miss Kidd told me she paid the car off because she was getting her a new truck.
It doesn't matter. If the car is worth $9,500 and she's selling it to you for $4,700, if it sounds too good to be true, it's usually not true.
I thought, since it was a Savage title, I thought it was a good price.
Does anybody have the title?
I do.
I'd like to take a look at it. RMP Auto Sales is listed as the lien holder.
Yes.
Well, it's listed right here. Why didn't you call them?
I was really running short for time.
Well, that's not my problem.
I believe her word.
Well, that's your problem. It lists right here on the title that there's a lien holder.
But it's signed.
Who signed it?
It came in the mail, RPM.
No, look at me. This is the lien holder. And it's signed.
I was signing a title off.
No, it says release of first lien.
Yes.
Look at me. Who signed it?
I signed it to sign it off.
Of course you did.
Signing off the title.
No, you signed off release of lien. That's fraud.
I didn't.
That's
no,
fraud.
I signed off the title.
No,
so...
I said who signed off release of lien? And there's no question in my mind that he didn't part with $4,700 if there was a lien that's on the car and it didn't say release of lien and it was signed and dated. On what date did you purchase the car from her?
On the 14th.
Of what?
Of December.
Well, you were smart enough to sign it before. This says it was released by somebody with a squiggly handwriting on November 21st. So right before you were selling it. But the car wasn't released from a lien.
Well,
Duh.
I didn't know that was a release of lien.
Duh.
I just was signing it off so he could buy it.
Ugh.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. Real cases, real people. Judge Judy.
If something is too good to be true, it's because it's not true. Do you understand?
I understand.
You know, watch that show Fantasy Island?
Yes.
The plane
Yes.
is coming. That's fantasy world. We live in the real world. In the real world, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. And if something looks too good to be true, it's because it's not true. And you're old enough to know that. The only thing is, she's really a criminal.
He knew it was a lien on it.
Because she
He knew he had to continue the payments on the car. He knew that.
Well, then why would you, a month before, sign off on...
I was signing off the title to sell it. He knew he had to continue the payments on the car.
First of all, you can't tell me what he knew.
He did.
Prove it to me.
It says RPM Auto Sales on the car.
$4,700. Judgment for the plaintiff. Thank you very much.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
He knew.